Hello peeps, Dragon here, welcome back to another episode of Starmade. Of course, from the Starsquadron server. And I just wanted to give you a little update on what I was working on. So we are inside of the Simtar's cockpit. I just installed a second cannon system here. And yeah, I promised the scimitar being ready for the 4th and 5th of the October weekend thing. I did not hear any news about that event, but hopefully that is still when it is going to happen. Anyway, as you can see, interior changed a bit, the kitchen has moved, we have new doors here, yada yada yada. Back there, that thing is different, stuff like that. So as you can see, that the ship like really is getting changed a lot. And one thing I did back is this elevator thing. You remember we had this glass door here, and then you would have to call the elevator and wait until it's coming up. So I reinstalled a gravity lift here, because the waiting and the speed of the rail thing, that was really annoying. Just read it, this section here, so you can't get out right now because the red lamp's still on, so it's still pressurizing. Now the green lamp's on and we can get through it, and somehow I was still in gravity. Another changes I did was adding permission modules here and there. For example, behind that rail block is one, so people can actually, I can't get in there now. Anyway, there is one like here. Those are the new, let's get back to that. Those are the new escape pods. They're like really tiny, just jammer, jump drive, 4 seats, that's it. Some energy, some thrust. And yeah, you see I've been working a lot. Also you see, yeah, I just recently did a sign for us. And also I made a door tutorial. That was my last video, right? Because when you are going to see this, it will be pretty close to the weekend of the 4th and the 5th. And here I actually did the door thing, okay? Yeah, automatic door. I promised to do that. And I did leave the wiring open because in the video when I announced that I want to did the door like automatically open and closing, I didn't finish. So when I finally did it I can't talk today, I made a tutorial about it, so you might want to look that up if you're interested. And this is basically how the thing works. We have these two, there are the area trigger blocks here, so they know this when I'm walking through. As you can see here, this thing is making this turn on, and those go into the flip-flop, and flip-flop goes back into them. And flip-flop also is connected to the knot, and yeah, flip-flop and knot are then, those are two rail blocks controlling these activation modules, and each of them, or though these are controlling the two rail parts, so they can drive, they can, you know, change their direction and the parts moving up and down then. And basically what happens is, if we turn this on, the flip-flop turns on, then the flip-flop starts a chain of delay modules, like here, going into these, bum 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 bum, going over there and returning there. And then the last delay module would trigger the flip-flop again, so it would switch to off, as you just saw, and then turning those two off as well. And so we don't have to really, you know, do button logics here, because basically it's just one big button logic intervened thing all in that thing. And this here, this was initially a rail thing, but now the fall is pretty quick, right? And it still lasts quite long, but with the rails you could read books, especially waiting on the rail platform getting down. So I figured, you know, screw this, rails are not suited for fast player transport. And that was also like what made me reconsider the changes I did in the scimitar to the elevators. And I basically just, you know, readed them into gravity elevators. Ooh, falling, get back up there. There we go. Okay, so what I would like to do today, that's a good thing. Yeah, basically, as you can see up there, the platform is armed and ready to fire. They also found like targets somewhere over there, firing at them, and probably took them out. I have no clue. So what we want to do today is figure out how we can make peeps land on our station. And I figured that we need these faction permission modules to make sure other people not being of our faction, like our customers and such, they can actually dock here. Now I would like to, this is like, I decided on this size for this platform, and ships are able to dock here. Only thing is, but hopefully everybody has this, a rail dogger in the, you know, left, right, center of the ship. But then I figured, well, maybe somebody is going to build a wide ship, like not long but wide. So I'm going to add more rails here. Let me quickly grab my permission modules and then I'll be back with ya. Actually, looking at this, I kind of don't like my idea anymore. I actually don't want people to dock that ways. Okay, as you can see, I moved this thing out of the way because that later will be part of an elevator thing, and I figured the actual landing pads for the station we should put on the station. And you know, this is like, again, 20s recording of everything. So I put the thing together here and finally think that should be the shape we are going with. Yeah. So let me quickly remove stuff we don't need. Yeah, here you see it, like I had copies of it. I had them down there, I had them, you know, turned around, and every time when I was finished I thought like, maybe that is not so clever because of whatever. Okay, so now you can come in from this side, land, and this side will be open, and maybe we are going to do a second one below, but then like really below. And I think we might do the tunnel or the airlock for that thing. That's too narrow here, right? That's like 7 or 8 blocks. So yeah, we could do that to the sides. But first I'd like to get this mesh thing here, just because it looks cool. Yeah, the tools help, but having to figure out like from which side you have to come, this is kind of, you know. Yeah, looks good. Oh. Uh-huh. Yeah, of course. Awesome. The block is missing, so we can finally use that. Why are you on? Cool. Where are my red lights? I don't have red lights yet. That's awesome. Let's see. I don't have red lights here either. That's not so awesome. We need a few more of those. Let's see. Let's say 8 per platform. Conveniently parked here my material storage ship, which is, by the way, way too heavy for its size because of the armor update thing. So I don't know. I guess I announced that I would like to change that somewhere. Is that clever to do that this way? Let's see, why not? No, here. By the way, is the thing still connected? Yeah, still connected. Do we have... No, we haven't. Why do I have these? Yeah, so gravity module here, and we will need... Like here we can do the airlock. Yeah, as you can see, I'm thinking of how we can put all this together. And I guess, since that took so long already, more in the next episodes. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys liked the episode. Please, if so, then leave a like. And I hope to see you next time. Bye, guys.